Hey guys, here's a quick one. In this video, I'm going to share with you some tips that will help you win a fully funded scholarship. Like I always say, the letter of motivation is the most important document in a scholarship application. And that is why I'm going to share with you some tips that will enable you optimize your letter of motivation and help you to stand out to the reviewers, and at the end of the day help you win a fully funded scholarship. So we're going to go straight into it, and if you find this video helpful, then make sure to hit the like button, share this video with someone who is planning to apply or actively applying to scholarships to study abroad. The very first tip is that you must pay attention to the structure of your letter of motivation. When I say structure, I mean the different paragraphs in your letter of motivation. The different paragraph in your letter of motivation must tell a common story. So you must be able to structure your letter of motivation in a way that it tells your story and gives the reviewer the reason why they should select you for the scholarship. You need to note that the very first paragraph is the most important paragraph in your letter of motivation, because this is the paragraph that tells the reviewer if they should continue to read your letter of motivation, because it sets the tone and the mindset of the reviewer towards whatever you're going to write or the rest of the letter of motivation. So you must make sure you write the very first paragraph with a mindset that this could help you win the scholarship or not. The first paragraph majorly talks about your passion and the reason why you are applying for the scholarship. If you're confused about how to start your letter of motivation, then you want to check out my scholarship ebook. I have numerous letters of motivation from scholars who have won prestigious scholarships, and you could take a look at the different letter of motivations, and that will give you an inspiration on how you can start your letter of motivation. You can also get a 50% discount on the ebook when you use the coupon code showing on the screen right now. The ebook also contains tips and tricks that will help you win a fully funded scholarship. Okay, talking about the structure of your letter of motivation, the first paragraph basically shows your passion and your interest in a particular program or a particular scholarship. The second paragraph should talk about your educational achievements. If you have a bachelor's or if you already have a master's, you should mention them, mention the course you did and the university you have studied, and specifically you want to mention some of the courses that you did in those programs that links to the program that you are applying to. So this is very important, and in most of the letters of motivation I have reviewed, most people always skip this part. It is very important that you mention some of the courses that you have completed in your previous education that are relevant to the one you are applying into. And you don't just mention those programs, you have to put it down in a very unique storytelling format. And at the end of each paragraph, you want to make sure to mention a link to the masters you are applying to. For example, you want to say, this would help me be an high achiever in the master's program, or help me to perform well in the master's program I am applying into. The third paragraph should talk about what you stand to benefit or the skills and knowledge you are looking forward to gain from the master's program you are applying into, or the program you are applying into. It could be master's, it could be bachelor's, it could be a PhD. And this is why it is very important that you research the program website before you write your letter of motivation. It will be very beneficial if you are able to mention specific courses under the program and what you stand to benefit from this particular course. And you could even mention the name of the professor who is taking the course, and mention why you think taking this particular course from this particular professor would be very beneficial to your current and future career. So mentioning these specific things would help you stand out and catch the eyes of the reviewers. So this means that you must be very specific in your letter of motivation. You must be specific when it comes to the skills and knowledge you stand to gain in a particular program. In the next paragraph, you want to make sure you talk about your future career, and you want to tie the course that you are applying into to your future career. How the course is going to benefit you in achieving your dream, your plans whatever you plan for your future. So this is very important, and you must be specific enough. In the next paragraph, you want to talk about why you have chosen the particular course, why you have chosen the particular university, and why you have chosen to study in a particular country. And in all of this, being specific is key. You have to be specific enough and unique enough to stand out. Concluding a letter of motivation is just as important as starting the letter of motivation. You want to make sure you conclude in a very high tone and in a way that the reviewer would definitely say, this person deserves this scholarship. I don't want to give you any specific conclusion. However, you could check out my scholarship ebook, because there are a lot of letters of motivation that will help you figure out how you could also conclude your own letter of motivation. I believe with these few tips, you would be able to write an award-winning letter of motivation. But one thing you need to note is that sending your letter of motivation to someone that can help you review and give you critics on your letter of motivation and how you can improve your letter of motivation is very important. It is not mandatory, but I believe it would go a long way to improve your letter of motivation if you could get the letter of motivation to someone else to review. I am happy to say I am open to reviewing your letters of motivation. You could check out the link in the YouTube video description, and there you can see the different services we offer, and one of them is to help you review your letter of motivation, your CV, and other documents that will help you win a fully funded scholarship. At this point, I want to wish you the best, and I hope you achieve your dream of studying abroad with a fully funded scholarship.